And since that mass shooting, we've been taking a closer look at how things have changed since that day and the preventative measures to keep it from ever happening again. This morning, our Destin Grove digs into concerns about a law, a loophole, and how local law enforcement closed it.
The FedEx shooting prompted a lot of talk about red flag laws. Red flag refers to catching warning signs, or red flags, that somebody who has a gun is mentally unstable and likely to use that firearm to harm themselves or others. The law lets police seize the person's gun, and if a judge finds probable cause, it prevents that person from buying any more. Well, months before the FedEx shooting, police say they had taken guns from the shooter's home, but nothing stopped him from purchasing more because the red flag law never fully kicked in. The case never made it to a judge.
I think it's a good start, but it's far from perfect.
At the time, the prosecutor blamed what he called shortcomings with the law.
As you can tell from the tight timeline that we are under and operate under when we try to make a determination, we have 14 days under the statute. And because we have 14 days, our ability to have access to meaningful medical history, meaningful mental health records is severely limited.
So 3 weeks after the shooting, police, the prosecutor's office, and the courts decided to change the way red flag cases are handled in Marion County, essentially to make the process more efficient. Instead of the case going from police to the prosecutor to the court, police send each case directly to the judge.
The ultimate goal is community safety. I mean, we want to make sure that that people who shouldn't have guns don't have guns.
This week, 1 year later,
I do think it was a success.
We asked Chief Randall Taylor how those changes are working.
I don't know of any cases that have slipped through or anything like that, but I think that was a better way for us to go.
Last year, the prosecutor and the FOP told us from January through April, police submitted 45 red flag referrals to the prosecutor for consideration, and 8 ultimately appeared before the court. So far this year, Marion County courts say police have directly filed 36 red flag cases, and every filing was granted. Police must also submit their report to the court within 48 hours of taking someone's weapons.
Ultimately, I think us going directly through the court is a much more efficient route to go.
Police say none of this works, of course, without the public's help. If you're aware of somebody who could be dangerous, if you see something, say something.